Hi everyone, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. Today we're going to look at one of these little Battle Masters, and this is Decepticon Double Crosser. I picked up this one a while ago, just not had the chance to take a look at him. It's one of these figures I haven't really seen about loads, either on kind of online retailers or in the stores really. So when I did see him pop up on like a Facebook group, I was quite quick to pick him up. They're really useful ones to either have as, you know, the ramps and things for these Micromaster bases, or separate. This one looks as if he's got some additional pieces on him, so it looks slightly different, and I think different from the other ones as well. I think he's got different sections to him, so you can use him as a kind of crossroads one. I'm just checking the others to see if they've got that on them or not. They don't appear to have that on them. Sorry, I was just grabbing one, looking at one on either side. So they don't appear to have that. So on the other ones, they've got one here, one connector there. And on this one, they've then got the side connectors there as well. So it looks as if he transforms in 7 steps. Double cross, obviously, he's got the 2 heads on there. So take him out of the box and take a look at him. See what we reckon. Again, it's got like another piece of the kind of galaxy map thing if you want to do that. You get your normal bit of rubbish there, and you get your instruction manual in here as well. There isn't, you know, a huge lot to these. You can see they've attached them on the back of one of the, I can't remember what the name of them, Scorponok's kind of little vehicle mode thing. So on the back of there, obviously they can be doubled up as shields as well, which is shown there. So there we are. So we open him up. And just one piece of wire there holding him in. So we'll do the snippety snip, grab him out. Oh, and annoyingly they've got one on the blast effect as well. Or it seems to be all of the Battle Master ones, these kind of shield type ones, have all got the same kind of blast effect, which is this one here. They've all kind of got the same one. So here he is in his robot mode. He's obviously pretty diddy. He's got these big chunky bits to his arms here. The face is painted all around, so it's kind of this kind of gunmetal is painted over the top, and then the red for the faces. It looks as if it maybe it's set in translucent plastic and then they've painted it, because it's certainly got that look to it. But it's done pretty well. Gunmetal grey and purple paint all on top. Obviously this bit you can tell where it's translucent, they've just painted on top but not underneath. So that's a kind of unusual thing that they've gone for. So the heads don't move, so there's no articulation there. The legs sort of come down here so you can stand up. You can go up to there, out to the side a fair bit. You can't move them back at all. And then the arms, they just stop there at the back. You can swivel them around to the side and out like that. So there's a fair bit of movement on them, not too bad at all. Just check and see how he stands. Yeah, he stands all right. And there he is against like a regular kind of Micromaster. And they're kind of about the same height. Probably this one's a tad bigger and wider just because of the type of one that he is. And then around him, like on his arms, you've got little spots where you can put blast effects. So if he'd just been kind of shot or shielding something, you can pop that up there. It's probably a better spot just down here, an easier one, you know, if he's trying to stop it like that. And then to transform him, just sort of taking a look to see how he goes. It looks as if this bit kind of rotates around from what I can see here. Yeah, so that kind of rotates around, which is a fairly new feature, I think. I don't think any of the other ones do that. So it's kind of like on a little thing, and if you push it out a little bit, that should, there we go, that'll just come into. And then these legs will just, probably better off actually pegging them together first, actually. Peg them together and then they peg at the bottom there, like so. And then these arm pieces are just going to come round, and there is actually a bit of rotation on here, so you can actually rotate those around like that. So if you did that, want that as a mini shield for him, you can kind of do that when he was standing up. So that is something you can do. And then you just rotate these around and then plug them in like that, it says. And then you've got yourself one of these little bridge pieces, a nice red translucent plastic. So as you shine the light through it, you get some nice lights coming through. It's really good. And there's lots of detailing on there as well. So lots of kind of line work that's been done. There's some nice paint going through here, so to make it look like a Cybertronian road. And this is almost like a crossroad where you can then plug other ones into each other and go off into different directions. So this would be kind of like a central piece where you could have either ramps going off either side. And it's just a bit of a size comparison. Obviously you've got a figure there on there. If you want him, I'll just transform this guy into vehicle mode. Peg that off there. Been a little while since I've done this one. Bit of brute force there, just pushed off. I remember how this bit goes. I think that bit goes like that, I think. And that's him pretty much done if I move the leg bits down. So there you are. So you kind of get one of the smaller kind of Micromaster figures on there, really. This jet's a little bit longer, so some of the cars or the tank vehicles will kind of fit on there a little bit more compactly. And then again, like I said, you've got a couple of spots where you can add the blast effects in like that. And then he's got this little nodule on here. So then if you want to bring in, say, another figure like Soundwave here, just bring up the camera. What you can then do is then plug him in there. And Soundwave can kind of use him as a bit of a shield if he's in battle there. So you can, if you want, you can move that off there. Just, you have to just kind of, that's it, give it a bit of a better connection there. And then if you want to have a bit more of a kind of battle pose, you can have Soundwave like that, holding this bit up to protect him on one side, and then shooting his gun with the other one like that. And you can even use the blast effect from this guy for his gun here if you want to, like that, or you can pop it on there if he's being shot, or you can just pop this blast effect off and use it on a different character. It's entirely up to you. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this guy on display, whether or not I'll probably have him as a shield maybe to start off with. If I get another couple, I might have one as a shield and one in robot mode. Don't know, I might just switch it around, but I think he looks quite nice like that with the kind of shield mode. I think that looks really nice. It's like something you would see in a comic where they might have something come out of their arm and it kind of brings up a shield. So yeah, I like the look of that. On Soundwave or someone else, to be decided. Anyway, that's it for now. It's a fairly quick review of these guys because, you know, there isn't loads to them. You know, the transformations are really quite simple, to be honest with you. I wouldn't pay over the odds for these guys. You know, between, I don't know, I think they're worth about £8, something like that. So yeah, if you see them and they're like 15 quid, it's too much really. I'm sure people will buy some of these ones for that much just because they are a little bit hard to get hold of. But for me, I think, yeah, they're between sort of £5 and £8 worth in terms of value. Just give you a little close-up look at those two there. And the heads are kind of asymmetrical, so they've got the two little bits either side. Like I said, you can rotate these around like that. The legs up and down as well. So there we are. That is Decepticon Double Crosser. Hope you've enjoyed the review. If you do, give it a little thumbs up and pop a comment in there. Don't forget to subscribe, all those good things. And as always, guys, stay safe. Bye-bye for now.